Greetings again. This one's just a tricky little quickie. It's just a wee one here, a wee little one. But I thought I'd just still film this as an unboxing because there are at least 3 LPs in here. I don't always do this. It's a Discogs one, but it's from Sweden and from this store. Now, this is actually also a physical store I discovered once I found them on Discogs, but I still just bought through their Discogs store, even though, yeah, might be a little bit more expensive. Look, did have to pay the GST. The post wasn't the cheapest as such, but I've kind of tried to wrangle it, so I got a bit of value out of it, because there was one particular LP I wanted to get, and to get it, I bundled others in. Now, the good news is once I bundled the others in, I don't think it cost me any extra post, so that way I could justify sort of bundling around one record. Anyway, let's crack this one open, because it's really well packaged. A bit of a posting there, but hopefully nothing too heinous there. I think we should be right. Let's do this with one hand. Yeah. All right. Oh, not as easy as you'd think. All right. Let's see what we got in here. I'm not going to sort of hide too much here. Give you the experience of the unboxing. As I said, 3 LPs only. Yeah, nicely packaged here. I think we'll be safe. Yeah. This first one is by the Olympic Runners, who were a English sort of funky, well, they sort of got a little bit disco-y, but a sort of a funky studio kind of band, mostly from the late 70s. They put out a great string of records. Actually, it might have been mid to late 70s. I think there's I've got a few of their records. Sometimes there's some US pressings where the covers are a little bit different, and then I think some of the track listings later on. This one's from 1977. So, look, we are pre-75. It can get a little bit towards the disco end of things. But, yeah, they're really tight. There's some really funky stuff usually on their LPs. Sometimes they'll have vocals. A lot of times it's just instrumentals. Look, I did pay a little bit more than I wanted to for this. But, look, that was justified to get the post down on the one I really wanted. So this was, it's been on my list just to bolster up the collection I have of Olympic Runners. They're not the most known band in the world. But yeah, look, I paid about, I think all up, look, according to my calculations, this is about 27 Australian, or as I said, probably a little bit more than I wanted to spend on this one. But that's okay, because it, as I said, it meant I could get the one I really wanted. You can see, yeah, look, style, funk, soul, disco, rhythm. It's hard to pin them down sometimes, especially by this time. They do get a little bit towards the disco beat, but it's nothing, yeah, always too twee or anything. There's a nice mix here. They had a good, honest listing here where they'll tell you if there's something wrong, like a split on the bottom edge. Record is in nice, good plus condition. Very good plus. Yeah, there you go. So, that's Media's, yeah, very good plus. You know, I forget what they said that I don't know if it says the cover on there. Oh, you know, yeah, the sleeve cover, they're saying very good plus as well. So just with that slight split. It's a pity, there's a little bit of something there, but it's a pity in one way this doesn't present as a gatefold, because it goes around. Kooky illustration. Yeah, But not much else to say about that one. I'm just going to check. I think this is the UK. I'll have a look. Oh, maybe this is a US pressing. There you go. That's going to be the US pressing. I forgot about that. Yep. Anyway, next. The next one you can see here is another Jack McDuff brother Jack McDuff quartet, another live LP on Prestige, which I love. It is a mid 60s affair, I think like 65. I'll just put it up here for a second. Saying the concert, although he did release a few concerts around this time, to be honest. Now this is brother Jack Quartet. Now, sorry, Jack McDuff Quartet, but I'm believing that this is the time that George Benson should be part of the personnel. Yes, there we go. So that gives it some extra kudos there, hey. Which is nice. No bass play, so Jack must be holding that down via the organ as well. Okay, which usually works. Now, if we just come down here just to see, that says it's a German pressing. Das ist gut, ja. Which is a nice thing. Usually they're good quality. So that's interesting too. Yeah, mid 60s, so probably not, as solely maybe as the late 60s, but we're getting there. Lots of cover songs. I think they're too Golf and Ipanema, So pricing, this one again, once I calculated, it was about $33 Australian, somewhere around there. Again, not too heinous, again, it would have been good to have that one a bit cheaper, but I had to sort of compromise really to get the other record. But with the condition here, we got a good plus there as well in the media, so that's nice. Shallow hairline, date written on back. And again, I think they had that at very good plus the cover. So again, that helped that I was paying the extra money. At least I was going to get some good copies here. And lastly, I just close this bag up just to open. This was the centerpiece, really. So I do have this on CD. Just recently, it was a placeholder as such, and for convenience. But now I've been after it on vinyl. Now this is a reissue, though. This is not the original, although it's this band's first LP. I think it's 1967 originally. Watts 103rd Street Rhythm Band. You'll notice it doesn't say Charles Wright and the Watts, blah, 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 blah. So this is when they were just billed as the band. Although Charles Wright, I do believe, is on here. So I'm pretty sure 67. Groovy, funky records, soulful, mostly instrumental stuff here. You can see it's a fairly recent reissue. Now, by that I mean 20 years ago, but it's not a 60s, 70s one. So, same funk and soul and rhythm and blues, blah, 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 blah there. Yeah, Hot Heat and Sweet Groove is the name of the LP. Now, they have said that this is records in borderline VG. I think they mean borderline on the down from VG+. They have a bit of a different sort of grading system, a Djungel and Jazz, which they explain that in their VGs they've got like a couple of different degrees of VG or something. So I think they're just trying to be really transparent about and finicky, I suppose, about their grading. Due to shallow hairline. So they're saying, yeah, very good plus is, yeah, but yeah, I think they're just cautioning you that it's very good plus, but just with a little bit of less, which, yeah, I don't know. But good on them. Anyway, so I'm going to consider this very good plus, hopefully, and cover in excellent condition, as you can see. Yeah, and let's have a look on the back, see here. And yeah, there we go with the band. This one, though, says the man behind the band is Fred Smith. Yes, that's, yeah, you can see here, Charles Wright is not the centerpiece here yet. So that's okay. Yeah, lots of groovy little songs here. Again, I've got another Girl from Ipanema. Wow, that shows you the time, what was very popular. Yeah, so some covers, yeah, Yellow Submarines there, but some originals, I believe, as well here, which is super cool. Nice, healthy number of tracks there, being 12. So, look, you can see it's in very nice schmickety-schmick condition here. Bit of the reissue. Sorry, oh, there you go, 1968 was the original year there, apparently. Yeah. But, yeah, that cover does look very nice indeed. Which is cool. But there you go. There's a quickie for you. Just to keep you informed and see some other goodness. And also just to see what's out there in the Discogs world. And, you know, give this Djungel Jazz physical store a go. Looks like great packaging. And hopefully the outside looks the biz of what they've advertised. And let's hope the inside is too, which I'm quietly confident should be. So, check you next time. See ya.